Before you read another word, understand this. Your current life is a series of trade-offs you never explicitly agreed to, but have spent decades fulfilling. You have traded your time for peace. You have traded your ambition for stability. This marks the end of that trade. It is going to hurt because waking up a limb that has been asleep for 20 years always hurts. We don't raise girls to be people. We raise them to be shock absorbers. You were taught that being nice was a virtue. It isn't. It's a survival strategy for the weak and a management tool for the powerful. When you say, "I'm just a nice person," what you usually mean is, "I am afraid of the consequences of my own anger." You spend your day softening your tone, choosing gentle words, and smiling at people who bore or offend you. Kindness is a choice made from a position of strength. Niceness is a reflex made from a position of fear. Remember, you are not a therapist. Yet you spend hours managing the fragile egos of colleagues or the emotional outbursts of partners. We tell women to follow their passion. We should be telling them to follow the money. In a patriarchal structure, passion is often a code word for low-paid labor that involves helping others. Autonomy is the only exit. If you don't have your own money, you don't have an opinion, you have a request. Wealth is the only buffer that actually protects you. Your time, your expertise, and your presence are premium assets. Stop discounting them to make others feel comfortable hiring you. "I'm sorry" is the verbal leash women use to walk themselves. We apologize for taking up physical space in an elevator, having a different opinion in a meeting, asking for what we are owed. If you didn't commit a crime or cause physical harm, do not say the word sorry. Watch how the power dynamic in the room shifts when you refuse to. Apologize for existing. And remember, not every woman is your sister. Some of them are wearing a man's suit and using the same exploitative tactics. Beware the supportive group that only likes you when you're struggling. The moment you become too much, too rich, too loud, too successful, they will attempt to pull you back into the nice zone. You aren't burned out because you're working too hard. You are burned out because you are working on things that don't belong to you. Burnout is the physical manifestation of resentment. The final stage of your evolution is becoming too much. When people call you difficult, aggressive, or cold, they are usually just reacting to a boundary they didn't expect. Too loud, you are finally being heard. Too ambitious, you are finally valuing your potential. Too cold, you have finally stopped being a space heater for everyone else's insecurities. The door to the cage was never locked. You were just convinced that the world outside was too dangerous for a nice girl. Stop asking, start taking. Burn the rest.